Since our goal is using scale and proportion to create a portrait using value and measurement, we are going to practice using value, which you will be creating your entire portrait drawing and then using pencil, graphite to shade in using different values. And we have done values on our last couple of projects using both oil pastel and Sharpie marker. So now we're going to be moving into blending, which is a different way of showing value. You're going to be getting a worksheet that looks like this. It has on the left side a stepped value scale and on the right side a continuous scale, and I do want you to try out both. It says here you're going to go from light to dark 1 through 7. So starting up here is going to be the very lightest. So you could even leave this white, or you can color as lightly as possible. So I am turning my pencil kind of sideways, and then I need to be practicing pressure here because I need to apply it as lightly as possible. So hardly pressing down at all. And then I can use my finger and blend in the graphite that's on my paper. Now I want to go just a little bit darker. So the stepped scale, you want to go into each box, and each box should get a little bit darker than the last one. And I'm just going to continue to work my way down until I get all the way to number 7, which should end up being almost a black, dark gray color. And remember, you want to be blending with your finger. This will also help you in practicing for blending on your portrait. My pressure is just being applied even harder to get darker values. And try to color in one direction so it doesn't look sloppy. Again, this is the stepped one, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the continuous, which allows you the opportunity to change your pressure as you go instead of stopping between each section. So the continuous, you're just going to start at one end lightly, and you're going to just practice creating your darker value as you go down. So you can kind of see that I'm starting just to apply a little bit more pressure as I go down. Once you finish your value scales, both of them, this should be glued into your notebook, and then you should be creating a first portrait, meaning your current knowledge of portraits, how well you can draw a portrait. You need to take the remainder of this class period at least to create what you are capable of doing so that we know what your starting point is. And then we can see your progress once you complete your portrait drawing after our lessons throughout the week. And then you'll be able to compare the two and kind of see how you got better or what you need to improve upon in the future. So go ahead and start your value scales. Don't forget to glue it into your notebook and then get started on your first portrait.